domination tonight. Only the second match of his career ends in a TKO and eventually takes his life.
Crimson masks as we go to the judges' scorecard.
Hey man, I like bloody whether it's me or my opponent.
It's a faucet of blood coming out of that bad, deep cut under Alessio's left eye. Almost admiring that cut.
It can come back.
Fighting is not like other sports. When you go into a fight, the other person's like looking to hospitalize you.
Oh, Robson turning red.
Like I said before, you're always gonna have like that doubt in the back of your mind. Anyone that says they don't it's not true. You know, everyone has that doubt. Like, what if I lose? You know. I kind of think of it as in like, no matter what, I'm going into the fight to fight this guy. So it's like, why worry? Like, let whatever's gonna happen, and then we'll figure it out after. Yeah, I would say fighting is definitely where I feel like the most alive. I'm a pretty like chill person, like outside the gym and stuff like that, but I think I owe it, like fighting just keeps me like sane, you know? Like it's just like, it's almost like therapy in a way. Like it's kind of hard to describe, but you know, it's kind of like that for me.
Mask. It's basically just like mimics if like you're already tired in a fight, how hard it's going to be to throw like certain combinations, block a certain way. This really helps, especially when you're in training camp or something, getting ready for a fight. You're already mimicking kind of like the worst case scenario where you're already gassed and it's hard to throw things. So try to work past that in here. So when I get in the fight, same old, you know, what I've been doing.
Originally, me and Jay met back in September, the beginning of September. He came down to Seattle for like a work trip, and we started grappling because we're just in a jiu-jitsu class. I introduced myself and I grappled with him, and I realized that we have a lot of similarities when it comes to grappling. He likes a lot of heavy pressure. So I kind of just got his contact info from there. He went back to Philadelphia, and then he came back mid-November. And when he came back in mid-November, we started training till now, and now he's leaving in like 2 days. Okay. Yeah. Do you when we're drilling, do you want to use gloves, small gloves, or just no gloves?
For the drills, yeah. For the drills, we'll do gloves, but
Okay.
I think the first thing is like your stance, making sure that
Yeah.
you feel good everywhere with your stance.
Yeah. Okay.
And we should talk about your hands.
Yeah.
Like how you should like limit like how much arc and shit that you're using for your punches.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's like if you can send it more in a straight line, like it's gonna be more powerful.
Right.
So like keeping everything in the center line.
Yeah.
Instead of out here.
Right.
And finding ways to get inside position. It's the same kind of thing like with grappling, where like if we're here and I'm trying to get in, like we're both kind of fighting for inside position. Right. So you're gonna be trying to get inside. Yeah. We're both trying to get inside, and then as you dig, I'm blocking. So we're both kind of like.
Yeah. Here.
It's the same thing here.
Yeah. Okay.
With like striking, like you want inside position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like.
So get it in between the guard and everything.
Yeah.
You know?
So like being able to send all your punches from like here.
Yeah.
Is much more effective, like faster, stronger, everything. Okay. You say southpaw or
Orthodox.
Okay.
Yeah. He kind of came at like the perfect time, you know. I'm like just starting training camp. I'm getting ready for this fight, and he's showing me all these like new techniques and things that I can use to improve my game, you know.
What's different about training camp from your normal training when I came last time?
I believe like Jay has a lot of knowledge, especially when it comes to grappling and just like he has more fights than me in general. He's been in the game for way longer than I have, and a lot longer than a lot of my teammates, other than two of my other main training partners, Faye and Jacob. But I like training with him just because we have like the same build, except he's just bigger. So like, you know, he's like tall, he's strong. And so I believe fighting or training with someone like that is just gonna help my game even more, especially because my opponent's taller than me.
Yeah. Okay. Almost like you're doing like an oblique kick, not to the knee, but just to like the calf.
Okay.
And then it'll be the same motion. This, like if I do an oblique kick essentially to the calf,
it's
the same motion as
kick.
if I'm gonna extend for the leg kick. You know
Right.
I'm gonna extend for the calf kick.
Okay.
So you just want to get good with like a straight motion for your kick instead of like this whole like Muay Thai like this shit.
Yeah.
Just way too much compromising at your balance, right?
Yeah.
And we want to be able to sit down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So here.
Yeah, stay square and sit down so that the kick is much like closer.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Here.
Yeah, and then also your hip is still kind of like turned away.
Yeah.
And we don't want to like, and you don't want to like lean like this.
Okay.
You really just want to, you know how we were talking about like with the curls where you like get your posture good?
Yeah.
This is the same thing. It's like you have to get your posture good.
Okay.
Your balance, you sit down just a little bit.
Okay.
And then this post leg just has to be solid so that your body doesn't really have to move much. Only the leg moves so that there's no telegraph.
Right.
So we're trying to like just kill the telegraph. So don't worry about power or anything.
Okay.
Worry about just like a quick little, so that you're like you don't really see it coming. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't really know.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm just.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to just kind of like whip it straight forward so that you can feel the contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the things that we were going over was a lot of passing guard with heavy pressure, we were working a lot of cage wrestling and things like that, and a lot of body locks. And he was kind of just showing me his like tips and tricks when it comes to grappling and how he controls people in his MMA fights. And so I've kind of changed my game a lot just working with him.
So I should keep following you as you roll, or is that good? Like.
Yeah, you can do that too, but you want to get more comfortable rolling with me because it feels it feels like counterintuitive.
Yeah,
to just roll with me.
Yeah.
Everybody at first they're like, it just feels weird to go, but you want to get good at just going for the ride.
Okay.
And then continuing to scramble on the other side of the roll. Because you have to understand, no matter where the scramble ends up on the other side, you still have body lock.
Yeah.
So that body lock is going to translate into, even if you don't have the same spot, you're going to have a good spot.
Yeah.
So just go with them. Let them roll. Go with them. If worst case scenario, your weight gets way too far, like you're not with them anymore with the body lock, but your arms get like loose, and you're going over, then you're going to have to leg up.
Okay.
Because you don't actually have them anymore.
Okay.
But if you can hit the row, static row, as they roll,
you're still on them. Yeah.
When they come back, you just keep the static row.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I said before, I started fighting through boxing, and when I was boxing, I had this stance where you want to stay more like bladed towards your opponent, and what that means is it's like your body's kind of turned to the side towards your opponent, which is good for boxing, but it really doesn't translate too well in MMA. In MMA, you want to be more square towards your opponent, so he was kind of just showing me his style and like what he likes to do in his fights, and being more square allows you to not telegraph like your kicks and like your shots as much. So just things like that. When I was in my bladed boxing stance, you could see the kick coming from a mile away because your foot is so far behind you. And so as soon as I started squaring up my hips and stuff and started throwing kicks like that, it's a lot harder to tell when my shots are going to be coming at my opponent. So yeah, just through the start of this whole training camp, I've already changed my game so much, I believe for the better. And so time will tell when we step in the ring.
Here we go. Touch gloves. Posner taking the center of the ring. Nice double leg. Dunk. Robinson on his back.
Transition straight to side control.
Both arms out.
Gotta get Tommy. Yeah.
But again, Robinson trains out of Salaverry, so he's comfortable on the ground. They
Up a little bit with some punches.
Yeah. Hitting his hips deep into the lower back.
I knew this kid was gonna be tough.
Posner's going for a
Jeremiah's
ride.
tough too. He's gonna work his way out.
Again, Posner doing a real good job staying on.
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
That's
it looks under. It looks under. Flattening him out with the rollover. Oh, Robinson turning red, but he's still working on it. He hasn't tapped yet. He's still working on it. Oh, and there's the tap. Good job.
It's not easy dating someone who's a fighter. It is a combination of really wanting them to succeed and being really proud of the hard work they do. But that really contrasts with the fact that I'm acutely aware of the dangers of the sport. I think my anxieties and worries over his well-being often surface more than my excitement. So while I'm really proud of the work he does and the dedication he has, I certainly am also a little nervous the whole time. That is one of the funniest things about him is everyone doesn't expect him to be an MMA fighter. And I certainly didn't when I first met him. He is truly so gentle and kind and a little reserved. And so I didn't expect that he would have this other side of him where he is such a tough and like intense fighter. So he has that duality for sure.
I really focused a lot on my jiu-jitsu because that's mostly what I was lacking in. I've always been a striker going into fighting. And so I've never really had that like burning desire to be a good grappler until I lost that fight, you know? And then I was like, oh, you know, I need to be a more well-rounded MMA fighter. So after I lost that fight, I just went on like a straight jiu-jitsu grind for like a while and just like try to get as best as I could at jiu-jitsu. And then after that, I went into my first pro fight as a better or a higher belt than I was in jiu-jitsu, and I submitted him. First combination that we're going to be doing, so I'm going to use you real quick, is we're going to go over a few of the combinations that we went over a few weeks ago, okay? And just because these are like really good combinations that we should you know, master at this point. Really easy. They're all like 3-hit, 4-hit combinations. So first one that we're gonna do is the jab to the hook to the cross, okay? So again, it looks like this. So we're here, boom, 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 okay? Notice like as I'm throwing that jab, I'm not coming back to my face with it, okay? It's staying out there. The whole point of the jab is just to get my hand out there so I can throw this hook and then throw the cross right behind it, okay? So once we're here, we're throwing the jab, here, hook, cross, okay? A lot of times you don't even really, you could feint the jab if you wanted here and then just throw the hook and cross, but for this exercise, we're just gonna go through the whole thing, okay? So again, it's going to be the hook or the jab to the hook to the cross.
I enjoy training people. I kind of want to give back like how Bill did for me when I was younger.
Me and Bill would occasionally meet up at LA Fitness, and he would just train me for free all the time. And after like a few months, we started going to different boxing gyms to spar random people. I was doing really well for a while. Later down the line, I did some smokers in boxing with him.
You gotta be careful though, you get out of the way. You know, I'm throwing it here. Yeah. Or if you throw the right hand, you gotta slide down.
I've always wanted to be a martial artist, and so I was like, I'm just gonna see like what it's like to go to Ivan's and train in MMA and pick up an MMA fight. And after I did that, I went to Ivan's for 6 months, won my MMA fight, and then I became the boxing coach and started competing ever since then. If it weren't for him, like I would kind of just be at the very bottom when it comes to fighting, you know? Like I wouldn't have like the boxing skills I have today. And like another person is Ivan. Obviously, you know, he gave me that outlet to start like training here and to be a coach. So without those two, I definitely wouldn't be like where I am today.
As we're doing it real quick, go ahead and take steps into them. So like as I'm coming with this combination, I want to be here, take a step with the jab, right? Follow with my back leg, take a step with the hook, follow with my back leg, and then a cross, right? Good, there you go. That's it. Make it like a sudden movement, like a sudden drop. So as we're coming in, like say I'm fighting you, boom, boom, one to the body, and then I want to toss that jab to the face, drop, and then come up with that too, right? Just remember as you're weaving into those shots, so we're already to the inside, as you weave a shot, don't let him get off the hook, right? So if he misses a shot and you weave it, come back with like another shot after that, right? Because there was a few times where you were down here, right? He would throw like this hook and you would go under it, but you'd be here and then you'd back yourself up, right? But so as you weave this, right, I'm here, boom, 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 right? And then I can back myself up, like throw something after, like make him pay for missing, right? Right, there you go. Good time, guys. Let's bring it in, let's bring it in. That was our last round. Everyone, good job today, guys, good job. Great job, all right? Same thing next week. Good shit, all right? Hands in.
Thank you, Coach.
Team Ivan on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team Ivan!
Go ahead and thank your training partners. If you bought some gloves, make sure you clean them off. Good job, man. Yeah. Good job, man. Good job. All right. Good job, man. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Out of 3. That's it. Drop it in. Try to like sit down into it. There you go.
Everyone sees it. Everyone that sees Jeremiah spar, they're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, he's done some people like 20 pounds heavier than him. He's wrestling out of, back takes and all that.
2, right, bring it to it. This is an all grapple. When you're underhooking, when you're taking someone, you have an overhook, you're trying to throw, trying to body lock, all things the slaps engage. So, keeping the elbow above the shoulder is one secret. Keeping my weight, a hold of just above the elbow, is another secret. Because if I grab this arm up here, which some of you guys are trying to do, you can just pull up, he can get his lat engaged. So even for a second,
So that's actually a new guy that I met that started coming to Ivan's. He's from Texas, but his name is John. He's really a cool guy. He's been training for I think he said about like 15 years. So he just has like a ton of information, a lot of things that like I didn't think about.
Anytime this space right here, he will end up standing up. And when we get into live, every time, like Ben knows, every time he has space to stand up, he will stand up. And then you have to start him off. So, for this drill, go ahead and baby step in. And go ahead and open your eyes, but baby step in. I feel, okay, it's here. Right? I'm trying to go in specifically. The entire time I'm trying to go in. You can baby step like this, that's fine. Okay? Go ahead and do it again.
Jay and John, they both have like a few techniques that work differently. I know when it came to Jay, a lot of our training was getting our knees in when it comes to like being on someone's back and just having heavy pressure on the back, which is funny because it's just I went over that with John as well. So it's just I'm kind of taking things that I learned from Jay and applying it to things that I'm learning new from John, and so it's working well. I like it a lot.
And I'm kind of letting him have some. Okay.
I used to train, or I still train a lot with Britt, and she's like full jiu-jitsu based grappler, and I learn a lot of things from her as well.
Your training partner is also your manager?
Yeah. Yeah, Britt, she's also my manager. She's taught me, when it comes to jiu-jitsu, I've learned the most from her by far. Yeah, I've trained with her a lot. And that's kind of, when I start flowing into like different positions, that's kind of like her training like coming out like through me. So it's kind of cool. This training camp has been so much different from my other ones, just because of all the new people that have like come in and out. Like Jay, like it was so random that I got to train with him, but it was cool because I learned a lot of things. And like now John coming in is like teaching me all these new things. It's a while. I've never had a training camp like that. It's always been pretty much like my standard training partners, like Faye. He's like he's been through like all my training camps. Faye, like Britt, and Jacob are like my three like main ones that I've always trained with like throughout all my training camps. And like I've learned obviously like a lot through all three of them. So, but it's just, it's this one's like a little different. It's, you know, just get other people's perspective and it's great. I've been learning a lot. So.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Hands down. Yeah. The danger is that you get knocked out. Yeah. But you're going to you're like, all right. You keep that hand down. You're like, go ahead. So I know you're gonna shoot. Come on. You know what I mean?
My family, they definitely give me motivation, especially my brothers. They've always been in my corner. Family is definitely a big part of my life. You know, I have a big family and they're all really supportive, so.
I started feeling better towards.
My brother Jason is definitely the hype man for sure. You'll see that today. So, whenever he goes to my events, it's like he's like his. It's like the one-man army. He just like all I need is him.
He was getting some work. Yeah. I was like, this guy's pretty dope. So you see a piece to the
That's part of it too. Right. And then, you know, him being coachable.
It's out of nowhere. It's all of a sudden you're just going.
Do you train like a day after the fight, or you just relax for like a week?
No. After the fight, you gotta de-escalate.
Of course. Alright. I'll see you around.
So apparently my opponent had to pull out the fight because he got injured. I'm not sure the details of his injury. All I know is that he had to get an MRI. So I know it's something, you know, he probably, this is just kind of going off like my assumption. He maybe broke his hand or something like that. I'm not sure though. It's their job to like find new opponents for me that could be a replacement for him. I'm hoping they can find someone, but I kind of just have to leave it up to them.
How do you feel about it?
It's frustrating because it's really frustrating just because you've been training to fight someone. You've had someone in mind, you know, you've watched film, you know how they fight. You're basically like working to get better at your game with like how they fight. So it's kind of frustrating because now I gotta have to scrap everything that I learned about this guy, and now I'm not even sure if I'm gonna fight. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, we got someone? Let's go.
If you're off balance, finish it. Because he'll just, if you just drive in to me, yeah, you can, yeah, and then you're this time, not loading yourself onto them, but keeping your head away from the rest. Yeah, if you, she's right, if you, so long as you keep this, the shoulder blade drifting up with that, so long as you can float that, you don't have to work on my head. Just have it? Yeah, but see how you have your weight on this head? Lift your head up, put your left shoulder towards the ground. Take the head, yeah, and then the shoulder, yeah. And we're taking you away, right? We're stopping. Yeah. That work. Yes.
Today's the weigh-in, so right now I have to cut weight, which requires me putting on a sauna suit and sweatsuit and going in the sauna. Sweating out the water. It's not the best experience. Probably do another round of 15 minutes, see where I'm at. And then by then, probably just another round of like 10 or so minutes. I'll be good. So go back in there, sweat a little bit more out, see where we're at. Do one more, and then we should be looking good. So. Okay. Underestimated weight cut. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever. I might hit the hot tub. I'm only a pound out. I need to go to the bathroom anyway, so see where I'm at then.
Are you even gonna go in the hot tub?
once every 4. So, yeah. I feel like that always happens. Like, I always overcut at least by a little bit.
Hard time right now? Is it? He's strong.
My head looks hella big though.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch now. You sure?
Boogie, I'll try it. Just trust me.
Chase, can y'all, sir? Can y'all come closer? Leighton. Okay. Amin. Kevin. Luis and Igwe. There's a lot of hard to say names.
That's Jeff Hoiby. My name's Christopher Cope. We're going to be your referees today. No big surprises. We're using the unified rules of MMA. Pretty much the same for amateurs and pros, except amateurs. All of you amateurs, you may not knee or elbow the head. There's one last one. Don't mess with the final, yeah, no oil checking, stuff like that. I wrestled, I know how to grab a tailbone without checking oil, all right? So like just sneaky wrestlers, I'm on to you. No exploring orifices, whether they're new or natural.
He's also got his time with span. So he has time to breathe.
So we have.
Twice. I just read out of the cartilage.
Yep.
And the second one was Kyle Parker.
I'm warming you up. So you want to them to go? Yeah, I know.
Peace. 2.
But then here is more straight. Here is but like here, Johnson, even over there. Here is at the bottom.
Yeah, just test it out. Just, all rings are different depending on like the promotion. So it's kind of nice to go in there before the fight and then just kind of see how it feels,
The on the card is pretty fucking impressive first and foremost, so congratulations to you guys. And all 3 pros. Okay, you got some good fights, you got some tough opponents. These guys are no tougher than anyone you've seen before. Okay? You got your shit. You know what to do. You've had some fucking tough fights. So I'm not worried about any of you tonight. So I want you guys, remember that you're here because you fucking love it. You're here because you earned it. And you're here because you love to get out there and fight, and you're going to show the world your skills. And we're going to keep growing off of this. Okay? Talking about corners and getting you guys warmed up in order of operations. Amin and Jeremiah, I'm going to have you all warm up with John and Lenny. John's going to run those warm-ups for you. He'll get you nice and sharp. Chapo and Ryan, you guys are going to warm up with Lenny and with Joe. Figure out what order you want to get wrapped in, and then Alan will be here just doing a wrap train. How's everyone feel? Good. You guys look fucking good. You guys look scary as shit. I want to say this is probably the best weight cut that everyone's all had. I'm really impressed with everyone. You feel good. You're checking in good. All right. Get ready. Figure out what you want to do. You got a little time. Find your chill spot. Get your little zones out. Figure out how you want to do your warm-ups. But you know how to fight. You boys have all done it before. Yeah. Don't oil check each other. It's illegal now.
Gee.
Okay.
I don't know. In the fights.
In the fight.
She said I get to run a train. So.
Yeah. Should be done.
Don't look at me.
Embrace these few minutes and the calm before the storm, but you guys have worked hard for this and now's the time to let it shine. Okay. All right. Stand by then.
All right.
Break.
Stand up. Where you been at?
You know what you're saying about Brian when he can't get it out? You remember when me and Ryan talked about WFC? Yeah. After Wade's, we went to the grocery store and Ryan is fucking, he's like, oh, I'm getting ice cream and fucking. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Tony.
Pretty talented guy. He's got some grit, man. He can fight. This is going to be a good scrap. He's fighting Luis Iniguez from American Top Team Portland. This is going to be a really good fight. Luis is the former COGA champion at 170, so it's a big step up in competition for Jeremiah Robinson. Really excited for this fight.
You know what? As the our generation would say both of these fighters are legit.
Absolutely, these guys are both legit. They both are battle tested against game opponents. This is going to be a really, really good fight. This is probably going to be the best fight of the night, I would think.
It's definitely contender, folks. Let's get to our tail of the tape. There you see it, folks. Go ahead.
Jeremiah Robinson 2-0, Luis 6-5. Quite the advantage there, fight experience-wise. Jeremiah's a younger fighter at 28, and Luis being 37. Very similar height, with Jeremiah being 6'2" and Luis at 6'1".
We now move to a 175-pound contract weight bout, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, the blue corner, standing 6'2", weighing 174 pounds, entering undefeated as a professional at 2-0, with 1 win coming by submission, representing Ivan Salaverry, MMA, from Seattle, Washington, Jeremiah Robinson.
First thing going through my head when I step in the ring, honestly, like not a whole bunch, just kind of like my game plan, right? I try to keep my mind clear. I try not to think too much, like going into the cage, because I feel like that kind of just distracts you from the reality. You know, like what they say, like everyone goes into the ring with like a game plan until you get punched in the face, and then things change.
Now introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6'1", weighing 175 pounds, the former welterweight title challenger returns to COGA, bringing a record of 6 professional wins, 4 by knockout, with 5 losses, representing American Top Team Portland, from Pasco, Washington, Luis Sicario 23 Iniguez. Your referee, the Christopher Cope.
I knew that he was more of a striker, more of like a boxer. I didn't see a whole lot of video clips of his fights or anything like that, but I saw that he was very like resilient in his fights. Going into the fight, I thought it was going to be pretty fun because I've never had an opponent that liked to like stand and strike.
Folks, I know we've been talking a lot of inside baseball here, but I'm going to keep doing it. Fabiano's been around a real long time. Ivan's been around a real long time. For both those guys, this is kind of a, no, my guy's better than your guy.
Here we go, baby. So both these guys are strikers, but if Jeremiah stays on his feet with Luis, I think that gives Luis the advantage. But again, with Jeremiah being the younger, a little bit bigger fighter.
A little bit bigger. Not much bigger, but a little bit.
Yeah, it only takes one good shot. Luis took this fight on pretty short notice, 2 or 3 weeks. Again, tough fight, take on short notice against a young game opponent like Jeremiah Robinson.
But that shows the character of Luis saying, yeah, I'll fight this young up-and-coming hungry lion. I know what I'm doing. Let's go.
Yeah, Luis never says no to a fight. He stepped up for big fights on short notice, Bellator, UFO. Ooh, Robinson getting through there with some big shots. Luis has, experience in big shows. He's got some pro boxing background. Johnson with a big left hook there. He just needs to keep his hands up.
Oh, lands a jab of his own.
Here, leg kick for leg kick. Little trade there again. Luis, he really likes to go that body with his boxing background. Kind of slows his way into it, comes up top first, and then he goes downstairs. Oh. Yeah, Jeremiah's coming over the top with those shots, though. Luis needs to keep his hands high.
I was going to say, Jeremiah doing a real good job of being patient, looking for his openings.
Yeah, with a guy like Luis, you got to be patient. You got to be careful. You rush in, you're going to pay. Definitely a bigger, more physical fighter, though. You can see he's looking. So he's got a little more power. Luis has that wisdom, though.
I was going to say, Luis looking like that old school Chuck Liddell style. Like he's just waiting. He'll weather the storm, and once he can get in and get that shot, and it's coming.
halfway through the first round. See Luis starting to touch that body a little bit now.
Sticking his head out a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's keeping his chin up a little bit. Jeremiah's catching him with that overhand right. You gotta be careful. Luis good with his footwork though. He's moving right.
Oh.
Trying to land that calf kick a little bit.
Oh,
gotta be
that
careful.
left hook caught him.
Gotta be careful rushing in there. That big strong guy here, he's gotta wear him down a little bit. Both guys kind of feinting, working short shots. Great stand-up ball.
Oh,
great
shin to
stand-up
shin.
match. Yeah.
Great stand-up match.
Yeah, those hurt, those shin to shins.
A jab is finding a home for Luis.
Yeah, I've trained a lot with Luis over the years. Really, really good boxer. Working that cage control now, good head position. Again, you know, Luis taking this fight on short notice. Conditioning definitely going to be a factor. I think he's trying to be patient, conserve his energy a little bit against the younger fighter. Doing a really good job here controlling the cage. You hear Coach Hamza calling out instruction from the corner, nice and loud.
This is a solid job. I was going to say keeping that pressure, not letting him have distance, working that body, and Robinson did a good job circling out, creating space.
Really close first round.
Good knee to the body.
You know,
yeah, real good.
We say this a lot, but this is one of those ones that I wouldn't want to be a judge for because this first round was pretty damn close.
Yep.
Nice knee to the body there from Luis. Turning him around, controlling that cage. I might have to give Luis this round with just the cage control.
Yeah, that's
a few more jabs landed.
If I had to give it to one.
I feel like Luis landed more, but maybe Robinson had landed bigger punches.
Obviously, you're always gonna have that doubt. You know, what if this guy's better than me, or like, you know, this guy's a higher belt in jiu-jitsu than I am. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. You know, it's just like it's you and him in a cage, and like belts don't mean shit there. It's just like your skills is like what's really gonna shine.
Round two of our second pro fight. Luis coming forward a little stronger this round right away. A little more aggressive. Oh, nice jab landed there. Again, Luis looks to be a little more technical, but Jeremiah's got a little more power. Gotta watch these big shots coming through. Oh, nice right hand by Luis. Right hand there for Robinson. Luis got a little blood coming from his nose.
I think, as you said, Luis's experience of all the other places he's fought have definitely come into play in this second round. You can see him coming back a little stronger.
He's getting a little more tired. He's, a little sloppy, but he's a little more confident with those shots.
He's a little more confident, and he's taking more risks, and those risks are paying off on some of those shots.
Right. You see him trying to go to that body. That last combo landed pretty clean. Nice pull in there for Robinson.
He did the body.
Little elbow over the top. Both guys trading those low kicks and jabs. Nice technical fight. He just kind of keeps dipping his head. He's got to be careful with that. Big overhand right misses. Luis got great head movement, good footwork. Man, Robinson, big kid, coming straight at him. Big power, nice body shot. Yep. Luis, very technical fighter. He goes, pushes him against the cage. He's working on that underhook. Jeremiah's got that.
He's doing a good job. I was gonna, yeah, there you go. Doing a good job. Making sure it stays against the cage.
He's working in head position. Robinson coming forward. Making me nervous, but he's making a miss on a lot of those punches. Good teeps up the middle by Robinson, 2 in a row. See Luis starting to look a little bit tired. Good head movement.
Jeremiah doing a good job working his way in. Body.
Oh, good liver shot, and this fight's over and dropped him. Holy shit, the ref called that fast.
Wow. He hit that liver shot. Luis just grabbed himself and bungled that shot. Hurts.
Wow, big win for the young Jeremiah Robinson.
Declaring your winner by TKO, Jeremiah Robinson.
Big win. Remains undefeated.
Oh, fuck. That was a scrap. I knew it was going to be a scrap, though, because just like the way he fights, I'm honestly glad, though, because even throughout like my amateur career, even to my pros, I've always fought grapplers, so I'm glad I can just stand and bang with someone. It's fun.
May I take your picture, champion? May I take your picture? Hey, ready? Get a picture with the champ. It's normally $50, but we'll do it free tonight. I need one too. All right, I want to do it. Get a picture with the champ. Get a picture with the champ before it goes viral. You know how it is. Hey, I get one. Don't forget me. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I want to be like killing the rest of the family.
Hey, get your girl. Come on. Get in.
Right?
Thank you.
I'm going to get changed and I'll...
Yeah, do your thing. Proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh shit. I didn't know you were gonna show up. That's good, bro. Oh, that was good.
It was good. It was good. Oh yeah, y'all said good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, great job.
I knew that shit was hurting him, bro. Like, dude, at the end of the first round, I was like, I know that's getting you.
Elisha, get in here.
The whole thing was really great.
You guys ready? Chris, say when.
I want you to watch this and tell me how you feel about it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. That's one more time.
We say this a lot, but this is one of those ones that I wouldn't want to be a judge for because this first round was pretty damn close. Yep. Turned him around, controlling that cage. I might have to give Luis this round with just the cage control.
Yeah, that's
A few more jabs landed.
If I had to give it to one.
Yeah, I don't agree. I believe that I wasn't losing any part of that fight, so, you know, to each their own.
Mind cutting this?
Yeah, I got you. Did you give it to him?
Yeah. It wasn't.
Hey, can we get these tapes cut, please? Thank you.
Actually, hey, Alan, can I have you cut this, please?
It's basically just like this one here, yeah. So the same one that's been bugging me, so.
Look, if you had your hand healed, you would have broken the rib.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides just parrying,
Thank you.
but like, you were like,
Yeah.
like from outside, like your control was so good outside. You look so comfortable. It looked like he throws things in and you're just like, no.
Yeah.
It was slick.
Yeah.
And he never even got to get off.
No,
He started going here.
Up here?
I know, I could tell. Yeah. you were like playing the game. Then at some point you were like, all right, bah! And you hit him, and I felt like I could feel what you felt, which was, got you, bitch.
Start socking down.
But he's
Yeah.
He's tough.
He is tough. He's a scrapper, so.
He kicked his leg, and he kicked you back. That one hurt you.
No, yeah. I was like, oh,
initially,
fuck.
you kicked the leg.
I didn't really feel like in danger when he like had me on the fence either. I was kind of just, I was
chilling.
I was chilling. I was kind of tired, low key. So
I could tell, but it was smart when you got out and then he threw those bombs.
Yeah.
That was good because he was starting to take the round.
Yeah.
Just in the stupid game sense.
Yeah.
You couldn't even help but show it. He hit you, and you were like, look, and then
I'm like, motherfucker. The people that he's lost to recently have all been like hella big fighters.
I know, because when I heard his name and I saw okay the record, I was like, okay, fuck the record. There was a time when he was 62.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a time when he was beating people up.
And then he fought killers like for like a sec. Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. You should feel fucking fantastic.
But I'm glad, like, he was a great opponent to fight against, like, just to see where I'm at. And like I said before, that guy, he's fought a lot of good people, so I'm really glad I was able to get the TKO and not let it go to the decision or anything like that. I don't like fights going to the decision, so if I'm able to finish someone, best case scenario. So, yeah. Go, Chopo!
I was thinking about when we first started filming, when I was saying that when you step in the cage, the other person at the other end of the cage is looking to hospitalize you. That's something that Ivan always told me, and it kind of resonated with me because, you know, you think of fighting as like this, like, to us it's a fun activity, you know, and it's like a way to express yourself, but like Ivan put it in a sense like, you guys need to take this seriously. It is like, it can be fun, but there's also like, hey, like this person's like looking to take me away from like my family or my friends. It's like, I can't let that happen. So I think that's why I train as hard as I do, because I always have that in the back of my mind thinking like, I can't let that happen.
So, what's next?
Keep winning.
All right. That's a wrap.
Hell yeah. That was good.
Yeah, man.